I'm going to mess with how you see reality. See, your conscience is experiencing a program that's being run by your brain and central nervous system. Think about it. When you touch something, even this cup that I'm touching right now, it's basically my brain's interpretation of my central nervous system sending electrical impulses. And when you see things, as I'm looking outside now, the vision is being created through your visual cortex, which is in your brain. Everything is a reflection of your inner brain and your central nervous system. That being said, think of it as a controlled hallucination, and the controller is you. See, well, first, hi, my name is Leanne. Welcome to my channel, Rise and Elevate, where I talk about universal principles and how I've been able to utilize them to create and manifest a beautiful life for myself. So if you're into this sort of thing, make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow me, because I come out with videos like this on a weekly, if not daily basis. So our brain and our central nervous system, our nervous system, is creating our reality. That's why when you hear people say, oh, well, you have to change it within. If you want to make a change out there, you have to make it within first, and that reality will show. So bear with me, because this is going to make sense and it's going to make manifesting things very easy. Think about a mirror. Say if I was looking into a mirror right now and I had chocolate on my face, I wouldn't be able to wipe the chocolate off the mirror, would I? No, I'd have to wipe it off my face in order to get that reflection. So everything is within. You have to fix it and change it within you. So if you are trying to make a change out in the exterior world, whether with money, relationships, anything for that matter, it's all coming from an inner belief. See, our nervous system is like programmed from childhood, and it can change over the years through trauma or experiences, but the main key is understanding yourself, knowing thyself. What are your inner beliefs? Are they limiting you? Are they helping you? Do you believe you deserve that healthy relationship? You may think you do, but subconsciously, you may just be sabotaging every healthy man or woman that comes into your life that offers you a relationship. See, our nervous system is typically, it's a pattern and it's programmed, and a lot of the times we're not even aware of the program. It's always going to go with what feels safe and familiar. See, we need our nervous system because it's going to help us like at this fight or flight stage. And if something's hot, we're going to pull our hand back. It keeps us alive. But it also conditions us. So if you're used to or familiar with chaos and stress, you are going to tend to make decisions subconsciously, meaning not even fully aware, to put yourself in situations that are more stressful and chaotic because that feels familiar. Here, familiar is almost like family. So, and I know for myself that I've shared before is the way that I grew up by single, independent generations of women and did not really have a father figure. And subconsciously, I had an internal belief that I did not deserve a man that was going to come into my life and love me unconditionally. And knowing that this reality is nothing but a mirror of our inner beliefs, thoughts, and assumptions, that I had to pull back and take a look at it and do some of that cleaning up and regulate my nervous system and heal to change those inner beliefs so that I could believe that I deserve a loving, healthy relationship and man in my life. Because once you change these internal beliefs is when the universe is going to match up to it. Everything is energy and everything is vibrating. And as Einstein even said, whatever it is that you want in this world, in this reality, you have to match that frequency, vibration, and the universe has no other way but around it to match you to it. So, and I know a lot of people say, but Leanne, how do I know? How do I know what I'm doing? Well, take a look at the mirror. Take a look at your reality. And what patterns keep repeating? What things keep showing up in your life that are undesired? Unhealthy relationships? Maybe a man or a woman that just keeps fleeing the relationship? Or abusive? Because it's not going to lie. It's just like looking into the mirror. Take a look at what is projecting to you. And if you're in a very abusive relationship, then that's something totally different. I'm talking about if you're attracting like a narcissist over and over and over again, then there is some childhood trauma that you need to take a look at and heal. But if you're in a very unhealthy relationship and stuck, that's a total different video, and I would love to make another video on that. But back to the reflection. Everything is a reflection. So it's going to show you what you need to work on and heal. And I know for myself, it was hard because I kept saying to myself, no, I know that I'm a package. Like, I have a great career. I own my own home. Like, I stand on my own 2 feet. Like, I didn't understand why every man that showed up was just emotionally unavailable. And even the ones that did show up that were, I was just sabotaging. Sabotage, did I say that right? Because it wasn't familiar. It didn't feel safe. So that's why the shadow work, I know no one wants to do the shadow work, all that yucky stuff. And when I say shadow work, I'm not talking about pulling up things that are going to make you hurt. I'm talking about healing the inner self, those inner wounds, so that you don't hurt others and you stop hurting yourself. Because we don't get what we want. We get what we are. You are always going to manifest what you are, and what you are is what you believe you are. As within, so without. It is in the Bible. So take a look what's going on, pull it back, and do the healing work. You have to regulate your nervous system. And I mean, this belief has to be so strong and so regulated that it would work as if I tell you to get up and go to the window and look outside. You would just get up and go look outside. You wouldn't sit there and say, should I stand up on my right foot or left foot first? No questioning, no if, and, but about it. It just has to be a belief that's so strong. And once you have these beliefs that are so strong of what it is that you are desiring, you are going to be unshakable. You will literally be a forceful magnet just to attract it. But you have to do the inner work because it is nothing but a projection. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. So my advice and what has worked for me is I would pull back. I always say, like, I'm not totally for positive affirmations because it has to be more than just a positive thinking. You have to have this belief. But to get yourself there in this belief, say all the things, the focus and feel. I leave those little sticky notes all over the place so that I focus on what I want and I feel the feeling as if it's already done. And as I deserve it. And you deserve it. You do. We're not here to suffer. We're here to live a beautiful, abundant life and to have whatever it is that we desire. And there's nothing that you cannot do, be, or have. You just have to be regulated and ready for it. And when I say focus and feel, what I want you to do is get in the feeling as if it's already here. It's already done. already done, as if you're already living that experience. Like Neville Goddard said, just be in the feeling as if it's already done. It's already happened. Money's in the bank, lovers in the bed, whatever it is that you want. And feel those feelings and know that you deserve them. I remember when I manifested my boyfriend months, maybe 8 months ago? Well, it was in May when I met him, in the beginning of May. I literally was like, okay, I pulled back. I took a look what was going on, because I'm like, okay, here you are at this age, and I don't want to be alone. This is what was happening. Went to the drawing board, started journaling, asking all of myself all of those questions that I didn't want to bring to surface, but I knew I had to in order to heal. And I wrote down all the qualities that I want in my future lover. I aligned with it, meaning I matched up to that frequency. I knew that I wanted him to be successful. I wanted him to get up early and want to walk and exercise with me and maybe run, cook, beach, similar, just being open-minded into universal principles like this. I wrote all those things down. And when I say become it, not necessarily becoming that individual, but having the same core values and traits, because we attract what we are. Like attracts like. So I knew that if I was vibrating at this level, that I was going to most likely attract an individual at this level. And I literally claimed it, felt as if I deserved it, and I cleared the way for it to come and just visualize myself already having it. And when I say clear the way is, I love Abraham Hicks says, you got to clean up the wobble. Meaning I wanted a committed, loving man in my life, and I knew he was coming. I was living in the end, feeling that feeling, but I wasn't on the wobble as dating other men. Like I remember I got asked to go to lunch or something and dinner, and 2 days before I met my boyfriend, and I was like, no, I turned him down and was like, no, because I didn't want to be on the wobble. You can't tell the universe you want something and be projecting for it to come and then be entertaining something else. Make sense? So I cleared the way. I didn't think about where or how. No, I claimed it. I felt it. I felt, nope, it's already done, and I believed. It was done. And when you can take this on and regulate your nervous system so that you're not in this survival mode, because if you don't regulate your nervous system is when you're just going to be scanning and looking and be for whatever it is that you want and be like, I don't have. And when you have a dysregulated nervous system and you're scanning and looking for it and contemplating, is it going to be today, tomorrow? Should I walk this way or that way? You're all discombobulated, and it's like you're just in this survival mode and you're just screaming to the universe of lack. That's why it's so important to regulate, clean it up, claim it, and believe. And follow your passion. Just be happy. Be happy with it and be happy without it. Because really, what is it that you want when wanting something? It's the feeling. It's the feeling. You want to manifest a lover because you want those feelings and those good experiences. You want to manifest all the money because you want that feeling of security and safety and the feeling of being able to travel or buy things. So get into the feeling and stay in that feeling as long and as often and as frequent as possible. Because when you can get your vibration there, like I said, the universe has no other way around it but to deliver it to you. So I hope this message helps, and I hope you all are going to be able to manifest your dreams in the new year. So happy holidays and happy new year.